everybody. Welcome to 24-Hour Princess Bride. I'm the director, Grace McCormick, and I wanted to give you guys just kind of a little rundown of what a 24-hour play is and a couple of just notes before we start. So this is different than your typical full run of a show, as in the actors didn't start rehearsing together until yesterday at 7 p.m. They received their scripts about a month ago. They received their characters. They were able to memorize, but we did not do any fight call rehearsals, any costume checks, any makeup tests, any dialogue together as a team until yesterday. We say 7 p.m., but more like 9:30 p.m. And we worked through the night through pizza breaks and Jimmy John's breaks and nap breaks and karaoke breaks to hopefully present what I think is a pretty awesome show. So a couple rules before we begin. No videography, please. No video recording. Photos are welcome as long as you stay out of the aisles and this front area here, and no flash. Bathrooms are through the double doors straight ahead, and there's a water fountain in the basement if you are looking for water. Audience members are able to talk to the cast after bows. Lights will come up and you'll be able to interact with them. Please keep all hands, feet, and other objects out of the center aisle, as we will be having, high-speed chases and other things going on in there. With that said, if you see an ROUS flying at your duck, enjoy the show.
You are 6. That's why he's here.
But he'll pinch my cheeks, and I hate that.
Maybe he won't.
How's the sickie?
I'll leave you two pals.
I got you a special present.
What is it? Wow, a book.
That's right. When I was your age, television was called books. And this is a special book. It's the book my father read to me when I was sick, and I read to your father. And now, today, I'm going to read it to you.
Well, has it got any sports in it?
Are you kidding? Fencing, fighting, torture, revenge, giants, monsters, chimps, escapes, true love, miracles.
Well, it doesn't sound too bad. I'll try to stay awake from it.
Well, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Your vote of confidence is overwhelming. All right. The Princess Bride by S. Morgenstern. Chapter 1. Buttercup was raised on a small farm in the country of Florida. Her favorite pastimes were riding her horse and tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley, but she never called him that. Isn't that a wonderful beginning?
Yeah, it's really good.
Nothing gave Buttercup as much pleasure as ordering Wesley around.
Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle. I want to see my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish.
As you wish was all he ever said to her.
Farm boy, fill some buckets with water, please.
As you wish.
That day, she was amazed to discover that when he was saying, as you wish, what he meant was, I love you. And even more amazing was that day when she realized that she truly loved him back.
Farm boy, fetch me that pitcher.
As you wish.
Hold it! What is this? Are you trying to trick me? We're the sports. Is this a kissing book?
Wait a second, just wait. Just
Well, when does it get good?
keep your shirt on. Let me read. Wesley had
Hear this now. I will come for you. How can you be sure? This is true love. Do you think this happens every day?
Wesley didn't reach his destination. His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts, who never left captives alive. When Buttercup got the news that Wesley was murdered,
Word of that Caius is pretty good.
she went into her room and she shut the door. And for days she neither slept nor ate.
I will never love again.
Will celebrate its 500th anniversary. On that sundown, I will marry a lady who was once a commoner like yourselves. But perhaps you will not find her so common now. Would you like to meet her?
Yeah!
My people, I give you the Princess Buttercup!
Buttercup's emptiness consumed her. Although the law of the land gave Humperdinck the right to choose his bride, she did not love him. Despite Humperdinck's reassurance that she would grow to love him, the only joy she found was in her daily walk.
Excuse me, madame. We are but poor lost circus performers. Is there a village nearby?
There's nothing nearby, not for miles.
Then there will be no one to hear you scream.
What is that you're ripping?
It's fabric from the uniform of an army officer of Gilder.
Who's Gilder?
The country across the sea, the sworn enemy of Florin. See, when the search party reaches the shore, the fabric will make the prince think that the Gilderians have abducted his love. And when he finds her dead body on the frontier of Gilder, his suspicions will be confirmed.
You never said anything about killing anyone.
I hired you to start a war. This is a long and prestigious line of work that has been happening for many, many years.
I just don't think it's right killing an innocent girl.
I'm sorry, did I just hear you utter the word think? I didn't hire you for your brains, you hippopotamic landmass.
I agree with Pheasant.
The soot joins in. Listen, you two don't need to worry about what happens to her. I'll kill her.
Lamborghini. He can fuss.
Fuss. Fuss. I think he likes to scream at us.
Probably he means no harm.
He's really very short on charm.
You have a great itch for rhyme.
Yes, some of the time.
Enough of that!
Pheasant. Are there ropes ahead?
If there are, we'll all be dead.
Quit rhyming, I mean it!
Does anybody want a peanut?
Ah! We'll reach the cliff by dawn. What are you doing?
Making sure nobody's following us.
That will be inconceivable.
Despite what you think, you will be caught. And when you are, the prince will see you all hanged.
All the necks on this ship, Highness, the one you should be worried about is your own. Stop doing that! Everybody calm down, almost there.
You're sure nobody is following us?
As I said before, that would be utterly and in all things inconceivable. Nobody in Gilder knows what we've done, and nobody in Florin could have caught up to us in time. Out of curiosity, why do you ask?
No reason. It's only I just happened to look behind us and there's something there.
What?
See? A ship in the distance. I think he's getting closer.
He is of no concern. Sail on. Inconceivable. He's caught up to us. You, carry her. I want him dead. Whether he fall or be by the sword, that's your choice.
I want to do him left-handed.
No, we don't have time for that.
Well, it's the only way I can be satisfied. If I use my right, over too quickly.
Have it your way.
Be careful. People in masks cannot be trusted.
I'm waiting!
Hello there. Still going?
I do not mean to be rude. This is not as easy as it looks, so I'd appreciate it if you give me a moment.
Sorry?
Thank you.
I do not suppose you could speed things up a bit? I could help you up, but I do not think you will accept my help since I am only waiting around to kill you.
That does put a damper on our relationship.
But I promise I will not kill you before you are ready.
It's very comforting. But I'm afraid you'll just have to wait.
I hate waiting. I could give you my word as a Spaniard.
No good. I've known too many Spaniards.
You don't know any way to trust me?
Nothing comes to mind.
I swear on the soul of my father, Domingo Montoya, I will not kill you before we do.
Give me your hand. Thank you.
I do not mean to cry, but you don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. He was a great sword maker, my father. When a 6-fingered man appeared and requested a special sword, my father took the job. He slaved a year before he was
Never seen its equal.
The 6-fingered man returned and demanded it, but at 1/10 his promised price. My father refused. Without a word, the 6-fingered man slashed him through the heart. I loved my father so naturally, challenged his murderer to a duel. I failed. The 6-fingered man did leave me alive with a 6-fingered sword, but he gave me peace.
How old were you?
I was 11 years old. When I was strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of fencing. So the next time we meet, I will not fail. I will go up to the 6-fingered man and say, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
Well, I certainly hope you find him someday.
You're ready then?
Whether or not, you've been more than fair.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
Begin. You're wonderful.
Thank you. We're charged to come so.
I admit it, you are better than I am.
Why are you smiling?
Because I know something you don't know.
What is that?
I am not left-handed.
You are wonderful.
Well, to me after 20 years.
I have something to tell you as well.
Tell me.
I am not left-handed either. I would sooner destroy a stained glass than an artist such as yourself. However, I cannot have him following me either. Please know that I hold you in the highest of respect.
Inconceivable! Give her to me. Catch up with us quickly.
What do I do?
Finish him! Finish him! Your way.
Oh, good. My way. Thank you, Vizzini. Which way is my way?
Pick up a rock. Hide behind the boulder. When the man in black comes around the bend, hit him with the rock in the head.
My way's not very sportsmanlike.
I do not envy the headache you will have upon awakening. Until then, rest well and dream of large women.
Ranged all over. They were both masters.
Who won? How did it end?
The loser ran off alone, and the winner followed these footsteps towards Gilder.
Shall we track them both?
The loser is nothing. Only the princess matters.
Could this be a trap?
I always think everything can be a trap, which is why I'm still alive.
Let's go.
If you wish her dead, keep moving forward.
I can explain.
There's nothing to explain. You are trying to steal what I have rightfully kidnapped.
Perhaps an arrangement can be reached.
There will be no arrangement. I'm no match for you physically, and you cannot compete with my brains.
You're that smart.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Aristotle, Socrates, Plato?
Yes.
Morons.
In that case, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the princess? To the death? I accept.
Good. And pour the wine. Inhale this, but do not touch.
I smell nothing.
What you do not smell is called iocane powder. It is odorless, tasteless, dissolves almost instantly in liquid, and it is among one of the deadlier poisons known to man. Close your eyes. Where is the poison? The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you decide we both drink and find out who is right and who is dead.
Well, it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know about you. Are you the type of man to put the poison in your own glass or in your enemy's? Now, see, you would know that only a great fool would reach for what he is given. Therefore, you would put the poison in your own glass, and I cannot take the wine in front of you. But you would know that I am not a great fool. You would have counted on it. So therefore, I cannot take the wine in front of me.
You've made your decision then?
Not remotely. See, iocane powder originates from Australia, and Australia is a country filled with criminals. Criminals are not used to people trusting them. Therefore, I cannot have the wine in front of you.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Wait till I get going. Where was I?
Australia?
Yes! See, you would have known that I would have known the powder's origins, so therefore I cannot take the wine in front of me.
You're stalling now.
You'd like to think so. See, you've beaten my brute, which means you have exceptional strength. and maybe you would count on your strength to save you. So I can definitely not take the wine in front of you, but you have also bested my Spaniard, and that means you must have studied. And in studying, you would learn that man is mortal, and you would put the poison as far away from yourself as possible. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're trying to trick me into giving away something it won't work.
It has worked! You've given away everything! I know where the poison is.
Then make your choice.
I will, and I choose. What in the world is that?
What? Where? I don't see anything. What's so funny?
Nothing. First, let's drink. I'll tell you in a minute. Me from my glass, you from yours.
You guessed wrong.
You only think I guessed wrong. I switched glasses when you turned your back. That's what's so funny. You fell fool to one of the classic blunders. The first being never get into landborn Asia. Slightly less well known is this: never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Who are you? I am no one to be trifled with. That is all you ever need know.
To think, all that time it was your cup that was poisoned.
They were both poisoned. Over the past few years, I've spent a lot of time building up an immunity to iocane powder.
If you release me, whatever you ask for in ransom, you'll get it, I promise you.
What is that worth the promise of a woman?
Just
You're
give
very
me-
funny, Highness.
I was giving you a chance. No matter where you take me, there's no greater hunter than Prince Humperdinck. He could track a falcon on a cloudy day. He can find you.
You think your dearest love will save you?
I never said he was my dearest love. And yes, he will save me. That I know.
You admit to me you do not love your fiancé.
He knows I do not love him.
I'm not capable of love, is what you mean.
I have loved more deeply than a killer like yourself could ever imagine. You can die too, for all I care.
As you win!
Oh, my sweet blessing, what have I done? I bet my life on it. And there are the princess's footsteps. She's still alive, or at least she was an hour ago. If she is otherwise, I shall be very put out. Evidence.
Can you move at all?
You're alive. If you want, I could fly.
I told you I would always come for you. Why didn't you wait for me?
Well, you were dead.
Death cannot stop true love. It can only delay it for a while.
I will never doubt again.
There will never be a need.
Oh, no, please no. They're kissing again. Do they have to hear the kissing part?
You know, someday you might not mind so much.
Ew. Can we skip to the fire swamp? That part's uncomfortable.
Okay, you're sick. Oh, you were you. So now, okay. Wesley and Buttercup raced along the ravine floor.
Ha! Your pink fiancé is too late. We're saving the fire swamp.
We'll never succeed.
Nonsense. You're only saying that because no one ever has. It's not really so bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home or anything, but the trees are actually quite lovely. Well, that was an adventure. I'll say one thing, the fire swamp certainly knows how to keep you on your toes. Soon this will all be but a happy memory. For you see, Robert's ship Revenge is just over on the far side, and I, as you know, am Robert's.
But how can that be, since he's been marauding 20 years and you only left me 5 years ago?
I myself am often mystified by life's little quirks. You see, what I told you about saying please was true. It intrigued Roberts, as well as my descriptions of your beauty. Until one day he said, well, Wesley, I've never had a valet. You can try it for tonight. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. 3 years, he said that. Good night, Wesley. Sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. It was a fine time for me. Fencing, fighting, I was learning anything anyone could teach me. Roberts and I eventually became friends. Then it happened.
What? Go on.
Well, Roberts became so rich he wanted to retire. He called me to his cabin and told me his secret. I am not the dread pirate Roberts, he said. My name is Ryan. I inherited this ship from the dread pirate Roberts, just as you will inherit it from me, and the man I inherited it from was not the real dread pirate Roberts either. His name was Cumberland. He told me the name is the necessary thing for inspiring fear. You see, no one would surrender to the dread pirate Wesley. So we sailed ashore, took on an entirely new crew, and he stayed on as first mate, all the while calling me Roberts. Once the crew believed, he left, and I have been Roberts ever since. But now that we're together, I will retire and pass the name on to someone else. Is everything clear to you?
Yes, but we'll never make it out of the fire swamp. We may as well die here.
Well, nonsense. We have already succeeded. What are the terrors of the fire swamp? The fire spurts, they have a popping noise preceding them. We can avoid that.
Wesley, what about the ROUSs?
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. You mean you wish to surrender to me? Very well, I accept.
I give you full marks of bravery. Don't make yourself a fool.
And how will you capture us? We know the secrets of the fire swamp. We can live here quite happily for some time. Anytime you feel like dying, feel free to visit.
I will not tell you again to surrender.
It will not happen.
If we surrender, and I go with you, will you promise not to hurt this man? What was that?
What was that?
If I go with you, will you promise not to hurt him? May I live 1,000 years and never hunt again? He is a sailor on the pirate ship Revenge. See that he is returned to his ship.
I swear it will. Once you're out of sight, take him back to Florida and throw him in the pit of despair.
I swear it will be done.
I thought you were dead once and it almost destroyed me. I cannot bear it if you died again. Not when I can save you.
Come, sir, we must get you to your ship.
We are men of action. Lies do not become us.
Well spoken, sir. What is it?
You have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you. Where am I?
Pit of despair. Don't even think about trying to escape. Chains are too thick. Don't dream of being rescued. The only entrance is a secret one. Only the Count, the Prince, and myself know about it.
Then I'm here till I die.
Till I kill you. Yeah.
Then why bother curing me?
The Prince and the Count ensure that all their subjects are fully healthy before being broken.
Seems to be torture. I can cope with torture. You don't believe me?
You're very brave. You survived the fire swamp. Nobody survives the machine.
It was 10 days until when it became disturbing. Here comes nightmares about revenge to the prince, and are getting steadily worse.
It comes to this. I love Wesley.
dead by morning.
I can never cross the bridge.
Consider a marriage off.
Do you return this Wesley to a ship?
Yes.
Then we will simply welcome him. I propose a deal. Write 4 copies of the letter, and I'll send my 4 fastest ships, 1 in each direction. The Dread Pirate Roberts is always close to Florida this time of year. We'll send him the white flag and deliver the message. If he votes back, then bless you both. If not, please consider me as an alternative to your mission. Are we agreed? Yes.
Your princess is really a weak creature. A trifle simple, perhaps, but her appeal is undeniable.
Oh, I know. The people are quite taken with her. Oh, when I had Vizini hired to have her murdered on our engagement day, I thought that was clever. It's going to be so much more moving when I strangle her to death on our wedding night. Once Gilder is blamed, people will demand we go to war.
Are you coming down to the village? What's the status drink back there? Studying one machine tonight.
Tyrone, you know I love watching you work, but I've got my country's 500th anniversary to plan, my wedding to arrange, my wife to murder, and Gilder to frame for it. I'm swamped.
Get some rest. You haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. Beautiful, isn't it? Took me half a lifetime to invent it. I'm sure you discovered my deep and abiding interest in pain. No. Now that we've come this far, we might as well start. This being our first try, I'll use the lowest setting. I've just sucked 1 year of your life away. I might one day go as high as 5, but I really don't know what that would do here. So let's just start with what we have. What did this do to you? Tell me. And remember, this is for posterity, so be honest. How do you feel? Interesting.
Sire. As chief enforcer of all Florida, I trust you with this secret. Killers from Gilder are infiltrating the Beeves Forest. They plan to murder my bride on our wedding night.
My spy network has heard no such news.
The princess will not be murdered. I must clear the forest of all of its inhabitants and have them arrested. She was supposed to be there. Consume my angel patience. You will come for me. She will not be murdered.
Many of the thieves will resist. My regular forces will be inadequate.
Then form a roots club. I want the forest emptied of all inhabitants before I let.
It will not be easy, sire.
Try it in the world sometime.
The day of the wedding arrived! The bird squad had their hands full with carrying out Humperdinck's orders.
Is everybody out?
Almost. There's a Spaniard wanting to give us trouble.
Well, then you give him some trouble. Move!
I'm waiting for you, Vizini. You told me to go back to the beginning, so I have. This is where I am, and this is where I'll stay. I will not be moved.
Hold there.
I do not budge. Keep your hold there.
The prince gave me orders.
So did Vizini. When a job went wrong, you went back to the beginning. This is where I got the job, so it's the beginning, and I'm staying till Vizini comes.
You, brute, come here.
I am waiting for Vizini.
Will you surely, Aramini? Hello, it's you. Drew.
leaves 20 for me. At my best, I could never defeat that many. I need Bazzini to plan. I have no gift for strategy.
But Bazzini's dead.
No. Not Bazzini. I need the man in black.
What?
Listen, he bested you with strength. Your greatness, he bested me with skill. He must have outthought Bazzini, and the man who comes in that can plant my castle's own for anything. Let's go!
Where?
To find the man in black, obviously.
But you don't know where he is.
Do not bother me with trifles. After 20 years, at last my father's soul will be at peace. There will be blood tonight.
Rising report. The thieves' forest has been cleared. 30 men stand guard at the castle gate.
Doublet, my princess must be safe.
Don't worry. The gate has but one key. Now I carry that.
Oh, my dulcet darling, tonight we marry. Tomorrow, your men will escort us to the Florentine Channel, where every ship in my armada awaits to take us on our honeymoon.
Every ship but your four fastest. Every ship but the 40%.
Oh, yes, right, of course, certainly not those four.
Your Majesties!
We never sent those ships. Don't bother lying. It doesn't matter. My Wesley will come for me anyways.
You are a silly girl.
Yes, I am a silly girl for not having seen sooner that you are nothing but a coward with a heart full of fear.
I would not say such things if I were you.
Why not? Wesley and I are joined by the bonds of love, and you cannot track that, not with 1,000 bloodhounds, and you cannot break it, not with 1,000 swords. And when I say you are a coward, that is only because you are the slimiest weakling to ever crawl the earth.
I would not say such things if I were you. You truly loved each other, and so you might have truly been happy. Not one couple in a century has that chance, no matter what the storybooks say. And so I believe no man in a century will suffer as greatly as you will. Not to 50!
Do you hear? That is the sound of ultimate suffering. My heart made that sound the day Rugen slaughtered my father. The man in black makes it now.
The man in black?
His true love is marrying another tonight, so who else has the cause for ultimate suffering?
He's dead.
It just is not fair.
Wait, Grandma, wait. What if I say that he's dead? He doesn't actually mean dead, right? Wait, Wesley's just faking it, right?
You want me to read this or not?
Well, then who gets Humperdinck?
I don't understand.
Who kills Humperdinck? At the end, someone's got to do it, right? Is it Inigo? Who, Grandma?
Nobody kills when he lives.
What, just so he wins? Jesus, Grandma, why are you reading me this thing?
You know, you've been very sick and you're taking the story very seriously. I think we better stop now.
No, I'm okay, I swear. Please sit down.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, yes. In the pit of despair.
Well, we Montoyas have never taken defeat easily. Come along, Fisk. Bring the body.
The body?
Have you any money?
I have a little.
I just hope it's enough to buy a miracle. That's all. Are you the miracle that's the work for the king all those years?
The king's thinking son fired me, and thank you so much for bringing up such a painful subject. While you're at it, why don't you give me a nice paper cut and pour some lemon juice on it? We're closed.
I need a miracle. It's very important.
Look, I'm retired. And besides, why would you want some of the king's thinking son fired? I might kill whoever you want me to marry him.
He's already dead.
He is, huh? I'll take a look. I've seen worse.
Sir. Sir?
And
We're really in a terrible rush.
don't rush me, son. You rush a miracle man, you get rotten miracles. You got money?
65.
Sheesh! I never worked for so little, except once, and that was a very noble cause.
This is a noble cause, sir. His wife is dead. His children are on the brink of starvation.
Now you were on mine.
I need his help to avenge my father, murdered these 20 years.
Like your first story better. He probably owes you money, huh? Well, I'll ask him.
He's dead. He can't talk.
Look who knows so much, huh? Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Please open his mouth. Now, mostly dead is still slightly alive. So all dead, there's only one thing you can do.
What's that?
Go through his clothes and look for loose change. Hey! Hello in there! Hey, what's so important? What you got in there that's worth living for?
True love. You heard him. You could not ask for a more noble cause than that.
Sonny, true love is the greatest thing in the entire world. I helped you humbuting suffers.
Humiliation is good love.
Ha! That is a noble cause. Give me the 65. I'm on the job.
That's a miracle pill?
The chocolate coating makes it go down easier, but you have to wait 15 minutes for full potency.
Thank you for everything.
Have fun storming the castle.
Inigo, there's more than 30 men.
What's the difference? We have him. Come here. We'll have to force feed him. Put his head back. Open his mouth.
How long do you think we have to wait to see if it works?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'll beat you both apart. I'll pull you back together.
Guess not very long.
Why won't my arms move?
You've been mostly dead all day.
We had miracle last week. Let's bring him back.
Who are you? Are we enemies? Why am I on this wall? Where's Buttercup?
Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up. Buttercup is marrying Humperdinck in half an hour, so all we have to do is get in, break up the wedding, steal the princess, make her escape after I can come to the village.
Doesn't leave us much time for dilly-dallying.
You moved your finger. That's wonderful.
Always been a quick healer. What are our liabilities?
There is the one working castle gate, and it is guarded by 60 men.
And our assets?
Your grace, his strength, my speed.
If I had a month to plan, maybe I could think of something.
You shook your head. Doesn't that make you happy?
Brain, strength, and steel against 60 men and a sick little head jiggle is supposed to make me happy? Now I'll need a sword.
Why? You can't even lift one.
True. That's not common knowledge, is it? Thank you.
I do not merit that. My Wesley will save me.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, the blessed arrangement, a dream within a dream. When love, true love, will follow you forever. And when you treasure your love, you will find.
Just skip to the end, baby.
Do you have the ring?
Here comes my Wesley now.
Your Wesley's coming.
Why is there fear behind your eyes?
And do you, Princess Buttercup,
Can we just say man and wife? Like,
man and wife?
Dead. Okay. Can you escort the princess to the honeymoon suite? And I'll be there shortly. Yeah?
Is it?
Thought there would be more men.
This might be easier than I anticipated. Nope.
Kill the Spaniard and the giant, and leave the third for questioning.
Oh,
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Pheasant! I need you! I can't leave him alone! He's getting away from me, Pheasant, please! Pheasant! I'll be right back.
What was that for?
Because you've always been so kind to me. And since I won't be seeing you again, since I'm killing myself once we reach the honeymoon suite.
Won't that be nice? She kissed me!
Sorry. Father, I failed. Must be that little Spanish brat that taught lessons to all those years ago. Simply incredible. Have you been chasing me your whole life over to fail now? I think that's the worst thing I ever heard. How marvelous. Good heavens, are you still trying to live? You've got an overdeveloped sense of vengeance. It's going to get you into trouble someday.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that!
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
No!
Offer me money.
Yes!
How much? You promise me that.
All that I have and more, please!
Offer me everything I ask for.
Anything you want.
I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
bunch of perfect breasts in this world, it would be a pity to damage yours.
Oh, my sweet Wesley! Oh, Wesley! Wesley, gently, hold me!
Gently.
At a time like this, that's all you could think to say.
Gently!
Oh, Wesley, forgive me.
What hideous sin have you committed lately?
I got married. I didn't want to. It all happened so fast.
It never happened.
What?
It never happened.
But it did. I was there. This old man said man and wife.
Did you say I do?
Well, no.
Then you're not married. If you didn't say it, you didn't do it. Wouldn't you agree, Your Highness?
Technicality that will shortly be written. First things first. Oh, these things. To the death.
No. To the pain.
I don't think I'm quite familiar with that phrase.
I'll explain, and I'll use small words so you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
I think that is the first time in my life a man has dared insult me.
It won't be the last. To the pain means the first thing you lose will be your feet at the ankles, next your hands at the wrists, next your nose.
And my tongue, I suppose. I killed you too quickly the first time. A mistake I do not mean to duplicate tonight.
I wasn't finished. The next thing you lose will be your left eye, followed by your right.
And my ears, I suppose. Let's just get
Wrong! Your ears you'll keep, and I'll tell you why. So that every shriek of every child upon seeing your hideousness will be yours to cherish. Every crying babe, every woman that cries out, "Oh God, what is that thing?" will echo in your perfect ears. That is what to the pain means. It means I leave you in anguish, wallowing in freakish misery forever.
I think you're bluffing.
It's possible, pig. It is conceivable that I might be bluffing, you miserable, vomitous mass, that I might be just lying here because I lack the strength to stand. Then again, perhaps I have the strength after all. Drop your sword. Have a seat. Tie him up. Make him as tight as you like.
Where's Wesley?
I thought he was with you.
No.
In that case.
Why does Wesley need helping? Because he has no strength. Ha! I knew it! I knew he was bluffing. I knew he was bluffing. Shall I dispatch him for you? Go.
Thank you. Whatever happens to us, I want him to live a long life alone with his cowardice.
Inigo! Inigo, where are you?
Now this is the best part of
It's very strange. I've dedicated my entire life to revenge, and now that it's over, I don't know what to do with the rest of my life.
Have you ever considered piracy? It'd make a wonderful dread pirate Robbins.